going on? What's up, Tiger Den Sports? How you doing? All right, man. LSU baseball against Tulane. Man, old rivals. Tulane and LSU about to first pitch. Let's see. All right. All right. Let's see. It's like I'm all like orange looking. Let's see something. Why am I looking like sunburned? Like I've been out in the sun for 20 hours today. Color intensity. It looks better. I don't look all orangey and shit. So, what's up, Tiger Den Sports? How you doing tonight? And LSU won three in a row over the weekend. They swept South Carolina. Let's see if they can win four in a row. But this weekend is gonna be a really tough series when they play Georgia. That's gonna be a really tough series when they go play Georgia. Not sure. We'll see. We'll see if they can win that series against Georgia. But it's on the road. LSU don't play well on the road this year. So LSU's 28-21 on the season. Tulane 23-26. And this used to be a really intense baseball rivalry, but Tulane has fallen off from what they once were under Rick Jones. All right, so LSU is third from last in the conference. They're 9-15, so they need to have a good showing against Georgia. But I mean, their RPI is just horrible. It's 55. They got to go at Georgia, then they play home against Florida. It's gonna be a tough two series coming up for LSU. But first things first, man. They can't lose to Tulane. If they lose to Tulane, it's really gonna hurt their RPI and stuff. They can't take any more of these bad losses this time of the season if they're trying to make a regional. So LSU needs to win this game tonight. They can't go out and lose this game against Tulane. Yeah. So, well, what did Jay Johnson say? What did he say earlier today? Four? He say? I think Jay Johnson said what, 4, 5? Forgot what he said today. Of course, they got to win. Of course, they got to win today against Tulane. They can't afford to. If they lose to Tulane, it's going to take a big hit to their RPI. They can't afford any more bad losses, so to speak. That means they gotta if they gotta win 4 or 5, then 4 or 5. That means they have to win two at Georgia, and two in Florida. I don't know if that's possible. 0% chance of rain. All right, well, good. I like when they say 0% chance of rain, but it's a little cloudy a little bit, but it does say 0% chance of rain. I don't know how you can say 0% chance of rain South Louisiana in May, but I don't think that's possible saying that because let's up normal guy. I just don't know if that's possible in South Louisiana in May to say, oh, there's a 0% chance of rain. No, that's not true. All right, so Danny Lockenmeyer going to pitch, going to start the game. He's 1-0 in the ERA of 5.23, a whip of only 0.97. 17 Ks, 6 walks. I mean, a whip of 0.97, but his ERA is 5.23. Yes, doesn't really seem right too much. But anyway, I mean, with a whip like that, you think your ERA would be a little lower than 5. But his ERA must been coming down lately. He must have had a really ERA late early in the year, and he's brought it down. That's why his whip is like that. All right, you've been chilling, woke up from a nap. I have a headache, and I meant to take freaking aspirin, and I didn't do it. I had to wait to the commercial break. Yeah, I'm not drinking. I'm not drinking any beer today. I got a headache. Got a headache. All right. So Tigers wearing their pinstripes. Tulane wearing their green jerseys. Jay Ullman's in his 5th season at Tulane. He's below 500. 114 wins, 123 losses. I wish Tulane would just. I wish they were good again in baseball. Like I said, this used to be a really good rivalry one time in baseball. In the 90s and early 2000s, this was a really good baseball rivalry. But it's kind of lost its luster a little bit. Tulane's not as good as they once were. It'd be good. It'd be good. What's up, Brock? It'd be good if Tulane was actually worth his shit in baseball. Alrighty, we're ready to go here in the top of the first inning. We got Wood up first here for Tulane. There's a strike. 0-1. So Wood walks and what? Lois. There's the 0-1. There's a ball 1-1. Lois, I think, is the third batter. So Wood batting 274, 3 homers. That ball's hit on a play 1 and 2. Yeah, a lot of our pitchers have good stuff. They're just not. They haven't been consistent enough this year. That's been their problem. Is they look good for an inning, and then they come out the next inning and look like shit. That's been their problem all year long. Is the inconsistent pitching has killed them. The wild pitches, pass balls, the bad defense. No, not outside of Milam. Here's a 1-2. That's a swing and a miss. 1 down. So 1 down, breaking pitch. 1 down for Wood. And we got walks. So walks the left-handed hitter for Tulane. The pitch is a strike, 0-1. So walks is batting 324, 6 homers, and 43 RBIs on the season. The 0-1 is down low. And when Tulane was really good, they had really good pitching, and they had a lot of good pitchers on their team when they were in their heyday with Rick Jones. And the 1-1, that's 2-1. They beat LSU that Super Regional in 2001 over there in Zephyr Field. Remember that? 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Swing and a miss. 2-2. 2-2 here to walks. I like Tulane's little. I like their jersey that they're wearing with the little bat, the Pelicans on it. That ball's hit to center field for a base hit. So a single, 1-out single for Tulane. I like that. I like their green jerseys and the little Pelicans on the bat. I like that. So Lilolis coming up. It was Wax, not Wax. Wax. W-A-C-H-S, pronounced like wax. W-A-X. Thank you, Mr. Announcer. So, Lee Lolis at the plate. There's a little snap on the first, and he almost got him. Lockenmeyer will come set. And the pitch is. Did he go around? Yes, he did. 0-1. Now what's up, Kelly Gardner? Remember game? Now the batter had a 72 game reached. Wow, a game. Wow, that's a lot of games in a row. The reach base. 72 straight. That must go back to last year. So 0-1 to count. What's up, the wax guy? Another snap throw to first. What's got him? What's up, PHG and Kelly Gardner? Got a headache. I got a headache today. Maybe take a minute. I've been meaning to take some aspirin or whatever, and I haven't done it. I'm gonna have to do it like after this half inning. The 0-1's gonna miss upstairs. 1-1. Anybody have tacos today for dinner on Cinco de Mayo? Yeah, I made tacos. No margaritas though. Here comes the 1-1. The Lee Lois. Swing to miss. 1-2. Lee Lois. Lee Lois. That's how you pronounce that. Lee Lois. Liolios is Lee Lolis. And a 1-2. Pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 down. Time to chase that one. 2 down. Lockenmeyer is looking pretty good so far. That's our pitchers look good for an inning, and they pitch good for an inning or two. Then all of a sudden, then they can't pitch. That's been some of the problem with these young pitchers is they just can't go 3, 4, 5 innings. So Haas at the plate, like Haas avocado, a toss to first. Chase Wax back. The Haas is from Oakland, California. Here comes a pitch. That's a ball. Oh, we call it a strike. 1-1. Haas is 295 average and 2 homers on the season for the Green Wave. 31 RBIs. Lockenmeyer will come set. The 0-1. Swing to miss. 0-2. Lockenmeyer is throwing some strikes in his first inning. Good to see. Yeah, I forget about that super regional Lynn Rollins in 0-1. 0-2 pitch. That ball hit. Yeah, Lynn Rollins talking about the super regional in 2001 in Zephyr Field between Tulane and LSU. Who could forget that? I can. Skip Bourbon's last game, and took an L to the Tulane. Tulane went to the College World Series. LSU didn't. 0-2 pitch to Haas. Oh, I'll toss first again. Little crowd's kind of light. Not many people at the ballpark tonight. And the 0-2. And runner goes, it's a ball, and he's going to be out at second. Threw him out. As Aaron Beatty nailed the runner from first, And the side is retired. So Tulane gets a base runner on, but then he gets thrown out at second. That was a great throw, man. Yeah, that was a great throw. He's out. So Tulane 0, LSU coming to the plate. Be right back. I got to get me some. All right, I'm back. So let's see if I let you get some runs here. Mm-hmm. Clear the bases. We got with Braun, Aaron Beatty, Curiel, Milam, Pearson, Dardahl, Ruckert, Patrick, and Reeves. I guess Stanfield's hurt. Stanfield hasn't played in a while now. I didn't even know he was on our staff. So yeah, I saw Tiger Rant was talking about it, but I didn't even know that. Like he was like. All right, so Navarro on the mound for Tulane, 2-1 record, 4.5 ERA, 30 Ks, 20 walks, and 28. That's a lot of walks in 28 innings. His WHIP is 1.29. I didn't even know he. I didn't like what they said. I was like, I didn't even know he was. I know one of his sons was on the football team, but I mean, I didn't know that. So I didn't know that son was on the coaching staff. All right, so Mason Braun batting 299, 3 homers and 19 RBIs. He's been playing really well since he's been leading off. So I think Jay's found his leadoff hitter for the remainder of the year. I think Braun is should be the leadoff hitter the rest of the year. Here comes a pitch to Braun. That's a ball inside, 1-0. The last 6 games, Braun's batting 429, 5 RBIs. He's walked 8 times, has 2 extra base hits. So, he's been really hitting the ball well. That's going to be strike 101. It's only 6 more conference games left. There is no midweek game next week. So it kind of sucks. The 1-1 is going to miss 2-1. It just kind of sucked that there is no midweek game next week. This is the last one. So 2-1 to count to Braun. 2-1 is 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike to Braun. So Navarro gonna pitch the plate. That's ball 4. Ooh wee! My umbrella just like blew up. We're that windy. We're that windy. My umbrella just like blew up. I have it anchored down. Damn. That thing just like, damn. I have it like anchored in, like twisted in the thing, but in the stand. But it's not like it's not like it's really windy out here. It's not raining. Must have been a ghost. All right, we got runner first base. Aaron Beatty the plate. Enough of that. Here comes a pitch. And the ball gets away. It's a wild pitch. And runner goes to second. Yeah, man. These wild pitches, man. I can see why this guy has 20 walks in 28 innings because he's not very. He's not on target in his pitches. Yeah, that was a Rick Vaughn just a bit outside pitch. Before Rick Vaughn got glasses. Here's a 1-1 to Aaron Beatty. Ball's hit out of play 1-2. You got a ghost. You got a ghost are sneaky. I guess enough of a gust came a few seconds ago. All right, so 1-2 coming to Aaron Beatty. And pitch is off the plate, 2-2. Can LSU get hot like Ole Miss did a few years ago? 2-2 pitch is ripped to left field and man, the series against Georgia is going to tell us a lot of what if they're going to make the regionals or not. If they go and get swept by Georgia, they're not making the regionals. I think they have to. I think they need to win this. I think they got to win 2. I don't think 1 out of 3 would be enough. Here's a 1-2. That ball's hit to dead center, going back, and that is gone. Home run. Aaron Beatty goes yard. It's 2-0 Tigers. Man. There's a Bayou blast for Cade Aaron Beatty. Oh, man. Oh, well. We'll do 1. Bayou blast for Cade Aaron Beatty. Yeah. All right, we got Curiel up now. There's a strike 0-1. 2-0. Got a fireball? Yeah. We got 1. So Curiel at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. It's 1-1. Two nothing Tigers. Aaron Beatty went to dead center for a Bayou blast. And the 1-1 is 2-1. The 2-1 coming to Curiel. The snow is coming down hard. I heard about that. I heard that Colorado was getting a snowstorm. 2-1 is a strike. 2-2. I saw the on the must have been X or somewhere that Colorado's getting a snowstorm. Wonder if it's snowing in Wyoming. That's where my father-in-law lives. 2-2 pitch. There's a foul. He was saying, was it last year that they really didn't get enough snow last year, which is kind of crazy to think they didn't get enough snow. But they need the snow to melt, and and fill up their rivers and shit like that. Snow actually serves a purpose at some point. Kind of crazy to think that, but down here we don't know. We don't know about rivers drying up. It was so wet down here. So 3-2 coming to Curiel. And a 3-2 is ball four. So Curiel can get on with the walk. Still nobody out here in the first. 2-0 LSU on the Cade Aaron Beatty Bayou Blast. Yeah, you're right about that. It has been dry down here compared to what usually we have. Oh yeah, Tulane's going to the bullpen as Navarro can't even get an out. And a 4.63 interest fell in Wyoming. No, my father was it last year. He was complaining about not really. I guess he was kind of complaining a little bit that right, they didn't have the snow that they should have to melt and fill the rivers up. So man, you actually need snow. And some places need it. So, yeah, 18 pitches. Well, he didn't throw many strikes. I mean, the one strike he threw to Aaron Beatty. Aaron Beatty hit the dead center field for a U blast. So yeah, I mean, it sucks seeing it really sucks seeing Tulane bad at baseball. I missed that rivalry we had in the late '90s and the early 2000s. As shitty as losing to them in 2001 was, um, it wasn't. At least it went 3 games. But so with Brafa on the mound here for Tulane, 5.52 ERA, 30 Ks, 10 walks. Brafa. Yeah, Tulane needs to get back in the. They're going to have to find some NIL money for their baseball program. I don't think their football team is going to be as good as they were last several seasons since Willie Fritz been gone for a few years, but then Summerall kept the train going. And them not getting Blake Baker in football is going to set them back. I think Blake Baker would have kept their football team going. The guy that they hired, they kind of settled on. He wasn't good. He wasn't good at USM, but it's all about NIL money. I mean, these players don't give a shit about schools anymore. They care about how much money they're getting paid. So Morris Bart and Chip Forstall, who's the other? Juan Fonta. All them New Orleans lawyers need to get together and put some NIL packages for these players to go to Tulane. Yeah, you can't say goddamn on the air. Okay, so Milam at the plate, and the pitch is a strike. No, that wasn't a strike. How was that not a strike? I would love to know where that pitch missed. I want to know. I would love to know where that pitch missed. Hey, you saw the SEC's doing the automated balls and strikes for the tournament. That's going to be interesting to see. I wonder if they're gonna put the little box on the screen as well. That's one thing they don't have in college baseball, like do in majors. That little box that really tells you where that pitch, cross the plate at. Here's a 1-0. That's a 2-0. Yeah, I guess all depends where he gets drafted and how much money they're going to sign and how much NIL money can get at LSU. So yeah, it's possible he can come back next year. But I guess all depends where he gets drafted. The 2-0 is 3-0. I know one thing. Whenever he leaves, the next shortstop is not going to be remotely as good as he is. We're gonna miss his glove. Whoever, I mean, no offense to the guy we get next, but he's not gonna be as good as Milam. He's just not. It's impossible. 3-0 is a strike. 3-1. Half of the wrong calls are probably the umpire swatting a fly. Maybe it is. It is. It could be a love bug. We got love bugs down here that aggravate the shit out of you. The 3-1. That's a foul. Down the left field line. 3-2. Yes, it's good that I was glad that I was really happy for Tulane when they built their on-campus stadium. More than several years ago, because they needed to get out the freaking dome. I mean, students, this 3-2 pitch is a fair ball down the line in right field. So Milan will at least get a double out of this, and Curiel will come around and score. It's 3-0. Yeah, so 3-0. I was saying that about students. How do you expect the students to go to the football game when it's not on campus? I mean, they're not. I mean, when the game's on campus, they can roll out of bed and go walk through the stadium. But Superdome was miles away from the campus. That really hurt their Plus they sucked too. So Pearson up. Pitch is a hit to right center. It's going to drop down for another base hit. The diving catch not made. And Milam will come around third, and he will score. 4-0. LSU might run roll this team. Although in '98, when they went undefeated in '98, they actually drew pretty well in the Superdome. I mean, I think they were getting like 25,000 late in the year, and for Tulane in the Superdome, was pretty good attendance. So we got Dardar up. The pitch is a 0-1. Seth Dardar out of Mandeville, Louisiana, out of St. Paul's High School. He's a wolf. He wears some hats. Everybody, the band. About St. Paul's. You know what I'm talking about? The little hats that they wear. 1-1. When I was going to high school in the '90s, St. Paul sucked, man. In football, anyway. Salmon always used to beat the shit out of them every year. In football. Yeah, I just like their band. They wore those hats. Swing and miss, 1-2. What's up, Michael Mosley? Michael Mosley in the house. What's up? What's up with the little... I noticed that YouTube is starting to put these like little... I don't know what the fuck that is. Before you said WhatsApp. And they got some like little... looks like Chinese symbol. I mean, whatever YouTube, Google. I notice that when people chat, sometimes that shows up, sometimes it doesn't. I just think it's a freaking Google thing. right, so 2-2 come the Dardars. 4-0 LSU here. There's still nobody out. The 2-2. It's foul. Aaron Beat is good. Please tell me if I start speaking Chinese. Okay. I used to like when we played Tulane out in Zephyr Field in Metairie. I used to always, because they would always play like one game a year at Zephyr. 2-2. That's going to be a base hit left field. Let's see if they send him run home from third. And are they going to send him home? Yeah, they will send him home. He scores. It's 5-0. Yeah, LSU plays Georgia. And that's going to be a test for LSU. Georgia's much better than Tulane. They're better than South Carolina. So it's gonna be a test for LSU this week against Georgia. Plus we've sucked on the road this year. We got Ruckert up, still nobody out here in the bottom of the first. I can't get over how like nobody at the ballpark. There's a strike on one. Yeah, I think Georgia's going to beat LSU 2 out of 3. I think they're hitting would test our pitching. Your brother was a quarterback at Salmon. Salmon used to have a good football team back in the 90s, and not so much anymore. Every time every year I look at them, like, man, they're not what they were when I was there. 1-1 is down low. 2-1. How about Arch Manning? Oh, Arch Manning played better the latter half of the year last year than the beginning. He actually looked like the quarterback that kind of I thought he was going to be. 2-1 is popped out of play. 2-2. You think Tennessee will beat Texas? Where's it at this year? Where's that series at? Oh, okay, never mind. It's in Knoxville. Never mind. It's in Knoxville. In Knoxville. Being at home helps. Batting last. 2-2 pitch is hit up in the air, center field, and one. Finally, they get it out. There's their first out of the inning. First out of the inning. William Patrick from Monroe, Louisiana, freshman. Jay should have been playing these freshmen since since game one. Should have been doing this shit, but they got these transfer portal players. It didn't pan out. No, Simpson, York, Caraway. They all were misses. All three of them were just misses. They hindsight's always 20/20, but we've been playing these younger guys all along. Here's the 1-0. It's a swing and a miss. Runner goes to second. He's gonna be in there. As the ball gets away and goes to center field. So we're gonna have runners at third base now. You think the current coach is holding them back? So Darter goes to third on the stolen base is second, then the errant throw to center field. Well, I can see why Tulane's 23 and 26 And they're 8-13 in the conference. Their conference anyway. It's just not that good, man. So 1-1 to count. The 1-1 is 2-1. Yeah, the problem kind of this year the pitching problems is we don't really have a guy that can go, you know, 7 innings consistently enough. Like we had like last year with Anderson and Einstein. You had that last year. 2-1. There's a ground ball to short. Nice play at short. Only plays the first though. One will score. It's 6-0, but that was a great play at short, and there's 2 down. That was a really good play at shortstop. Oh, so Sound was in 5A or something. They were always in 4A when I was going to school. Who's won the SEC championship in baseball? I think it's gonna be Georgia. So Reeves up. It's in the dirt. You want to know? In baseball, I think it's gonna be Georgia wins it. I think they'll win the conference. So 1-0 to Reeves. And a pitch. Is a strike, 1-1. Oh, there's the train. Yeah, UCLA is probably the favorite, But if I had the choice of UCLA or the field, I'm betting the field. If I had to bet right now, UCLA or the field, I'm taking the field. I'm betting on somebody else winning besides them. But I think they are one of the favorites. So 1 and 2 coming to Reeves. And pitch is one on center field. Should be caught. And it is. As out number 3. But LSU gets 6 runs on 4 hits. Aaron Beatty had a 2-run Bayou blast at dead center. And they had some other singles and doubles. But good showing in the first inning. It's 6-0 Tigers. If LSU places UCLA in the regional, I don't think LSU would come out that regional. I don't think we'd come out that regional. I think the Bruins are better than us. I think we want to come outside. Oh, they're 5. See, I never knew they were 5A. No wonder why they've been bad. Because there's too many good teams in 5A. All right. We're back. All right. Yeah, I didn't realize Salmon went to 5A. No wonder why they haven't been that great. Too many good football powerhouses are in 5A. Skip Burtman at the game. A few weeks ago, somebody on Tiger Rant said he had died, and he obviously did. Here's a base hit. First pitch swinging there for Johnson. Oh, no, from it's Haas. No, it's Haas. You mean it's Haas because Haas was at the plate on that throwout. Yeah, a few weeks ago, some jackass on Tiger Rant said Burtman had passed away, and it got deleted right away, but it kind of freaked everybody out because nobody heard any, because there was no news on it. So, and now we got Johnson at the plate. Now we got Johnson. Let's run at first base. Lockenmeyer delivers. Has to be down low. 1-0. So that's Kiffin, Tennessee coach. Yeah, we'll see. Everybody said, "What you think about Kiffin?" I said, "Well, he ain't won a game yet." So here's a 1-0. It's a strike. 1-1. They playing Mandeville in football. And the 1-1 is 2-1. Two-one here to Johnson. Agadidas up next, I think they pronounced that. The 2-1 is going to miss. So what's going on in the hockey game? The Wild and the Avalanche. Oh, they got 1-1. That game was crazy. Game one. There was like so many goals scored in that game. 3-1 pitches foul back. Yeah, that game of the night went between Colorado and Minnesota was just crazy. With the amount of goals being scored. Like, man, these goalies suck. So 3-2 coming to Johnson. That's going to be, late call. One down. It was a strike. I don't know why the umpire took so long to call it. One down. That was a late. It was a strike. It took them 5 seconds to call a strike, but anyway. So one down. All right, here comes a little snap throw to first. Eagle fan in the house. What's going on? Bang. What your Yankees doing tonight? Who they playing? Who the Yankees playing? Who they playing? Here's a pitch to the plate, and ball's gonna be popped up, and it's gonna get it's gonna stay in play, and everybody a diving catch in foul territory, 2 down. So Agadidas fouls out, 2 down. Oh, the Rangers. Yeah, I put the bodies back there. Oh, they're playing Tech. Yeah, I can't watch the game, man. Yeah, if they're playing Texas, I'm blacked out for some reason. They're not. They're not on YouTube TV. So well, how am I blacked out? I'm 8 hours away from Texas or Dallas. Anyway. Probably a little further than that than Arlington. But some reason I'm blacked out watching the Astros and the Rangers. Yeah, I can use a VPN on my laptop and do it. All to do is put my VPN and watch it on my laptop if I wanted to. But Well, Toronto won the draft lotto. Yeah. Who's Gavin? He's like the best hockey uh, phenom. Oh, another wild pitch. Hey, that's right, man. Let's throw a wild pitch. Let's just throw a wild pitch. Yeah, why not? That's what we do best. Throwing wild pitches. Pitch. Why not? That's a 1-1 to count here to Elliott. Is Pete Werner any good? He's all right. He's nothing. He's. I don't think he's any. I don't think he's like some kind of all pro. That ball's hit to right field, but going to be caught. Yet out number 3. As Patrick makes the catch, and there's out number Chris. All right, so we're going to go to the bottom of the second. 6-0 Tigers. Why you know about Pete Werner? What's up? What's up with him? You gonna give him? You gonna give him fancy or something? You got Werner and fancy. All right. He's not. He's not. No. He's not no freaking like. He's not like Demario Davis. So he's not horrible. He's adequate, I guess. But oh, Jets are looking for a linebacker. I don't know if the Saints would trade him. We're kind of without with Demario Davis being gone. I think Werner might get a lot of more playing time. So Jets, Jets, Jets. 0-2-1 for Tulane. 6-4-0 for LSU. Going to the bottom of the second inning. We got Dessa. He's on the mound for Tulane. He's got an ERA of 7.31. 28 walks. I'm sorry, 28 strikeouts. 29 walks. Wow. That's pretty big. That's a pretty bad stat. 28 strikeouts, 29 walks. No wonder why Tulane sucks this year. Their pitching is horrible. Pitching is horrible. All right, so we got Abadessa on the mound here for Tulane. He's going to have Braun, Aaron Beatty, and Curiel up. Pretty sure that's the next three guys up. I think Reed was the last guy up in the ninth, in the first. It is going to be Braun. It's going to be Braun, Aaron Beatty, and Curiel coming to the plate. Mason Braun walked his first time up, then came around, scored on the Bayou blast from Aaron Beatty. There's a foul ball, 0-1. Foul ball, 0-1. The 0-1. Ooh, the strike 0-2. And two here too. Braun. So Abadessa. Pitch is in the dirt. 1-2. The 1-2 coming to the plate. Pitch is 2-2. So 2-2 coming to Braun. The 2-2 is fouled. We're going to stay 2-2 here to Braun. What's going on in the basketball game? What's going on here? So 2 balls and 2 strikes to Braun. Back to action. The 2-2 is in the dirt. 3-2. So the 3-2 hit to Braun. So 3-2 to count. Right, so 3-2 coming to the plate. Abadessa delivers. That's going to be a ground ball right side, and they got to hurry. And they got nice cover by the pitcher. 1 down. Nice cover by the pitcher. 1 down. As the pitcher covering some ground there, got the first. Now we're going to have Aaron Beatty. Aaron Beatty hit a Bayou blast his last time up. And the pitch is a strike on 1. Aaron Beatty his 15th home run. His last time up. And the 0-1 is 1-1. So 1-1 to count. The 1-1 is out on a play, 1-2. The 1-2 to Aaron Beatty. One two pitch is in the dirt. 2-2. 2-2. So 2-2 coming to Aaron Beatty. Pitch. Up and in. 3-2. So 3-2 coming to Aaron Beatty. And the pitch is hit out of play. Out of play. So it's going to remain 3-2 here to Aaron Beatty. Here comes the 7th pitch in the at-bat. 3-2 pitch is popped up. Is going to stay in play. Looks like no. It's going to get to the seats in foul territory. So 3-2 to count. All right. 3-2 pitch is a foul. We'll do it again. Foul. We'll do it again. All right, so 3-2 coming to Aaron Beatty. And the pitch is ball 4. So ball 4, that's going to bring Gurriel to play. All right, so Gurriel comes to plate here for the Tigers. He walked his first time up. And the pitch is a strike 0-1. So 0-1 to count. 0-1 to count to Gurriel. The 0-1 is 1-1. So 1-1 to count to Gurriel. And quick throw to first. Chase the runner back. So 1-1 to count to Gurriel. And the pitch is ripped to right field. Going to drop down for a base hit. Going to go down to the wall. Let's see if they send the runner from first. Looks like they're going to hold him at first. I mean third, excuse me. They're going to hold him at third. So second and third, 1 out. Now Milam at the plate. And so Gurriel doubles. So second and third, 1 out. And we got Milam up. So Milam is 1 for 1 with an RBI double. 7 homers and 34 RBIs on the season. Pitch is 1-0. And the 1-0 is 2-0. So 2-0 to count to Milam. And the 2-0 is a foul, 2-1. So 2-1. Late. Here to mine up. Abadessa delivers. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Here to Milam. So 2-2 coming to the plate. And the pitch. That's foul out of play. Play. Two coming to Milam. And the 2-2 is a base hit. Right field. This is going to score 2 runs. It's going to be 8-0. It is a double for Milam. It's 8-0. It's now 8-0. 8-0 now. Yeah. Man, 8-0. Man, jeez. Looks like that's gonna be it for Abadessa. New pitcher coming in for Tulane. Right back. Oh wait, man. So bottom. Still in the bottom of the second inning. It's 8-0. As this game is. I'd be shocked if LSU doesn't run roll these guys. All right, so Jacob Moore out of Lacombe, Louisiana. He's a senior. He's an ERA of 5.91. 11 Ks, 5 walks, and 10 2/3 innings for Jacob Moore out of Lacombe, Louisiana. All right, so we got Pearson at the plate. John Pearson at the plate. I think he had a double his last time up. Here's a pitch. There's a swing to miss. 0-1. It did. He had an RBI double his last time up. And now we're going to have, so we got a, actually needs a new glove. Catcher needs a new glove. Needs a new mitt, should say, not a glove. He needs a new mitt. You need a new mitt. All right, so 0-1 to count to Pearson. Mile at second. The pitch is that's a ball? 1-1. All right. The 1-1 to count. And the 1-1. That ball's hit the center field, left center field, drifting over and making a catch. 2 down. As Shun in center field with the catch. 2 down. I'm going to have Dardar at the plate. Dardar is 1 for 1 with an RBI single. He's also stolen the base. And the pitch is a base hit. Right field. This should maybe score the run. And throw gets cut off, and it's going to be 9-0 as Milam trots home. The Tigers lead 9-0 here in the second. Yeah, this game is just. Ugh. 9-0. We got Ruckert up. He's over one to fly out. And the pitch is ripped to right field. That's going to be another base hit. Going to go down to the wall. So it's going to be a double for Ruckert. And let's see if they send the runner home from third. And they do not. As Dardar will stop at third. We got second and third. We got Patrick to the plate. As LSU's, they're just feasting on this Green Wave pitching. I'm going to have Patrick at the plate. And the pitch is a strike on 1. So Patrick is 0 for 1, but he did have an RBI ground out his last time up. So did get a run home his last at bat. The 0-1, the swing and a miss, 0-2. Swing and a miss, 0-2 here to Patrick. Pitch in there, 1-2. The 1-2. There's a foul. Stays 1-2. Yeah, still got to go. You still got to go. The 7th inning stretch. And LSU still needs on the run, though, but I'm done with these midweek games at this point. Says Pax. What's up, Pax? How you doing? There's the 1-2, and there's 2-2. I mean, this used to be a good baseball rivalry at one time. When Tulane actually was really good in baseball, this actually was a really good baseball rivalry, but not so much the last several years. Tulane just not as good as they once were. That ball's hit to left center, and Shung with the catch for out number 3. The Tigers get a few more runs. They get 3 to be exact. So we'll go to the third, and it's 9-0 Tigers. Be right back. Right back. All right. Oh no, Tulane got a base hit. Oh, Tulane got a base hit. All right, I gotta change everything here. So I was talking to the boss, to the CEO, talking to the CEO of Goose Sports. She was asking me all kind of questions, like what's going on? How many people in your stream? Anybody super chat you? All right, we got one out, and we got Wood at the plate here for Tulane. And throw the first, 1-0. Yeah, LSU doesn't play nobody next week in midweek game. So, but yeah, these games aren't going away for a variety of reasons. There's a pitch. There's a ball 1-0. Teams don't want a lull, so much of a lull on action from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday to the next week. They want at least one game in the middle to get the players fresh and work out young pitching. Here's a ball in center field. Curiel makes the catch. 2 down. 2 down. So 2 down. Two down. We got Wax at the plate. It's WACHS, but it's Wax. He's 1-for-1 with a single, batting .328 on the season. And pitch is a strike on 1. One 0-1 to count. The Wax. The 0-1 is the ball. No strike. 0-2. You're ready for the SEC tournament. Yeah, it's coming up in a few weeks. The 0-2 is 1-2. I hate this shift for a variety of reasons. His batters are too stupid to go hit the ball the other way and stop this crap. Here's a 1-2. That ball's be a fair ball. That went down the line and right as he pulls it. And they're gonna send the runner home, and he will score. As Shun scores all the way from first, and Tulane is on the board. Man, he got a base hit. And it's got a double. As the Green Wave they're on the board. They're on the board. And Shun comes all the way from first. Speedy runner. When he plays center for Tulane, so usually center fielder is pretty fast. And he comes around all the way from first and scores for Tulane. And now we're going to have a mound visit. Texas and Georgia hasn't played this year. Yeah, LSU plays Georgia this weekend, so we'll find out. I'm not too optimistic about the series. LSU haven't played well on the road this year, and Georgia's a really good hitting team. So he was honored today. What he did. He got pitcher of the week or something. All right, so two down, one on here for Tulane. Got Lee Lois. Lee Lois. Oh, pitch of the week. Okay, Lee Lois. The Wax at second. Lee Lois. Pitch that's down low. 1-0. Pitcher of the week. Okay, Lee Lois. Oh for one with a strikeout. The 1-0 is a foul. 1-1. Yeah, he had a pretty good week pitching wise. He had a good week against Southeastern. Then he had a good pitching performance on Sunday against the Gamecocks. So, be a wild card pitcher for us laid down the stretch. Here's a 1-1. There's a strike 1-2. Mississippi State's a pretty good team, but what was I trying to think? Say, I'm curious to see if Case Nevins is going to pitch for us the rest of the year. See if he pitches this weekend. The 1-2. That's strike 3 looking. Not to say that, but late call. That's strike 3 looking. So we'll go to the bottom of the third, 9-1 LSU. Yeah, this umpire is just so late with this. I hate when umpires are late with their calls. I feel on strike 3 they should be really more, emphatic about it, and they should be more, call it right away. That's just my opinion anyway. So bottom 3 we go. It's 9-1 LSU. Yeah, we're gonna people are gonna fans are gonna find out that they're not really good at calling balls and strikes. This is good. This is either gonna expose fans or expose umpires, and probably a little bit of both. A lot of calls fans think are strikes, and they're gonna find out they're actually balls, and vice versa. And umpires the same way. Charles Julius GK Charles lefty for a falling amount of Tulane. So Charles on the mound for Tulane. Yes, it'll be interesting to see what this ABS does for. Hopefully, this is a prelude of what they're going to do, going forward, like next year. All right, we got the Reeves. Yes, please. It's Tanner Reeves at the plate. There's a strike, 0-1. Reeves batting 231. He's 0 for 1 with a flyout, 6 RBIs, no homers on the season. And the 0-1 is down low, 1-1. 1-1 to count. 1-1. is 2-1. Unless you got 6 in the first inning, 2 in the second. The lead 9-1. 2-1 pitch is a foul, 2-2. So 2-2 coming to the plate. The pitch is 3-2. Three-two pitch is ball 4. The Reeves will get on with a walk. That's going to bring up Mason Braun. So Mason Braun's 0 for 1 with a walk on the night. And the pitch is 1-0. Bye. You lost your points, it says. Bye. You lost your points. And the 1-0 coming to Braun is 2-0. And the 2-0 is 3-0. Charles, 3-0 to count now to Braun. We've got Aaron Beatty on deck for Tigers. The 3-0 is ball 4. Another walk issue. That's going to bring up Cade Aaron Beatty. So Charles comes in and throws 2 straight walks. Now we're going to have a mound visit for Tulane. I think this is the pitching coach coming out. So Ike Charles, first 2 batters he faces are walks. Shit. I'm put this inside. All right, so Cade Aaron Beatty has a 2-run Bayou Blast and a walk. Has 15 homers and 41 RBIs on the season. So the Jake Charles pitch to the plate is another ball, 1-0. So Charles having problems finding the strike zone here for Tulane. And a 1-0 is hit back out of play, 1-1. So Cade Aaron Beatty hits a homer every 9.9 plate appearances, which leads the SEC. That's pretty good. Less than 10 plate appearances to get a homer. The 1-1 is hit out of play, 1-2. He's really come on strong this year, hitting the ball. So 1-2 to count. Is that who y'all play tonight? Texas San Antonio. What's their record this year? Because sometimes playing those teams does help your record out, like your RPI. It's 2-2. The Tulane's 23-26. So losing to them would really kill our RPI. Winning doesn't really help that much, but losing would just destroy our RPI, which is already bad anyway. But swing and a miss. There's out number one. But that's why LSU needs to win this game tonight because of you can't afford to lose a game like this when you're trying to fight to make a regional. When your RPI is already bad and your quality wins are bad, and you have some quad four losses that are bad. I guess that's not a bad record. Um, when we played Bethune Cookman, their record is pretty good early in the year. A few weeks ago we played Bethune Cookman. Their record's actually pretty good. So Curiel takes a pitch high 1-0. But when we played UNO, they're awful. Tulane's awful. But all right, so 1-0 to count to Curiel. The pitch is a strike 1-1. So 1-1 to count coming to the plate. And the pitch is 2-1. That's off the plate, 2-1. So 2-1 coming to the plate to Curiel. And the pitch is 3-1. Pitch miss off the plate down 3-1. And that's all four. Another walk. That's three walks issued in this inning by this pitcher. So bases are loaded, and it's going to bring up, let's see, look at Milam. Monster Milam coming to the plate. Yeah, one time Tulane was really good in baseball. UNO had a good program. Uh, Louisiana, the Raging Cajuns. Um, but Tulane's been off for several years. They've been awful. Um, hey, what's up, Sir UGA? Tulane plays stickball like LSU versus. Yeah, they do. That's right, they do. Yeah, I know. I used to get excited about playing Tulane in baseball because they were actually worth a shit. But now it's like beating the lighthouse. You got some fireball? I got some. Yeah, I got this much. No, I'm about to be running on fumes. And so, any news about where the Slavs are going to be next year? Have they talked about that yet? They should go do it in Law Todd's hometown. If Law Todd would show up. No, that's Friday night. You get your nights all screwed up. Friday night. Friday night's the duck race with Edward. Look at that. With Toporek. Toporek, he's a lefty. 5.82 ERA, 40 Ks, 13. Well, at least his walks are better than other pitchers they've been going out there. Proud of what? Am I proud? What I'm proud of? Oh no. Yeah, I mean, he needs to show up. He keeps talking like he wants to, fight people. For some reason, it's kind of juvenile to want to fight people nowadays. At that age, that's just my opinion. He's starting. I think he's really starting to piss Pete off and Blue. So especially Pete. I think he's really starting to piss Pete off. He was talking about Pete's wife. Here's the 0-1. That ball foul out of play. Gummies. Well, you got some gummies? I got some THC oil that I used to give Remy. I have that. I don't have any gummies though. I got some THC oil that we used to give Remy to kind of calm him down. When he got late in his life. So, all right, so 1-2 to Milan. Bases are loaded. Can Milan get a Grand Bayou salami here? So, I forgot who said that. Who coined that term? Grand Bayou salami. If that's what he hits here, that's what it's going to be. But somebody said that. Somebody said that a few weeks ago. I like that. I like that. Home run shot for a grand slam. 2-2 pitch is popped up and coming up right field. Can he make the catch? He does. 2 downs. Runner will tag and try to come home, and he is. Is he out? He's out. I'm gonna say Reeves is out at the plate. I don't have. I never. I don't use your. I don't use that. All right. Ah. So we got the a challenge here by the Tigers to see if he's a double play ball or not. The THC has a calming. Yeah, it does have a calming effect. That's why we gave it to Remy. You know, well, we gave it to Remy for a while because it kind of calmed him. It kind of calming effect for him. So just put it in his food and he ate it. But then he started not eating his food. We had to get creative with the THC. I forgot what we did. But at first he ate the food. We put the THC in his food, but then he didn't eat it. Forgot what we did late. Forgot what we did. I think we just put it in his mouth. It really doesn't have any taste to it. This is a long review here. Long review here to see if it was a double play or not. Let's see. Yep. So it was a double play to end the inning. So we'll go to the fourth, and it's there's a tag. Yeah, there's a tag. The base is loaded. We don't score. I mean, normal situation, I'd be pissed off, but up by 8 runs, I'm not gonna, get too upset about it. All right, so nice. I don't know who told him to go, but that was dumb. Whoever told the runner to go from third, was it? Is it Josh Jordan is our I forget that the third base coach who's been really bad this year. So, oh man, so oh wait, man. So we got. This is it's Chick-fil-A. Yeah, no, it's Wendy's. I saw a chicken sandwich. I thought it was a Chick-fil-A sandwich. Chick-fil-A commercial. A Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich. All right, so Cooper Williams on the mound here for the Tigers here in the top of the fourth inning. Cooper is 1-1 with a year at 7.47, 25 Ks, 12 walks. So Lockenmeyer pitched 3 innings. That's pretty good, man. He only gave 1 run. Lockenmeyer, that's about what he's going to pitch. I mean, he's a middle relief guy. So I thought it was a good start for Lockenmeyer. Right, so Cooper Williams. Then we got Haas coming to the plate. He's 1-for-1 with a single. That single got his average to 300. All right, so Haas at the plate. So Williams looking in. Here comes the pitch to the plate. That's 1-0. So 1-0. Pitch. Strike 1-1. The 1-1 is out of play 1-2. More like green. Two pitch is gonna miss. 3-2. 3-2 pitch. The ball is not back on a play. 3-2 pitch is ball four. The ball four. The lead off a walk here in the fourth. So Nate Johnson, over one with a strikeout at the plate for Tulane. And the pitch. If they swing and miss, 0-1. The 0-1 is a strike. 0-2. 0-2 to count. So Cooper Williams coming set. 0-2. It's low. 1-2 to Johnson. Johnson. The 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a foul. Looks like went off of Aaron Beatty. Of course, it's going to remain 1-2 here to Kate Aaron Beatty. To Johnson. And the 1-2 is strike three looking. One down. Another late call, but it was a strike, but umpire just so late with his calls. One down. Are we really taking Cooper? Are we taking Cooper out now? Is Jay coming out to talk to Cooper? What? No, never mind. I thought the announcement said Jay's coming out there to talk. Agadetis. I'm sorry, yeah, Agabetis. 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 Here's a pitch. Swing and miss. 0-1. The 0-1 to count. Here to Agabetis. And the 0-1 is fouled. 0-2. So 0-2 to count. Oh, two pitches. Could have missed out. Could have missed outside. And the one, oh, across the first. Chase for runner back. And the 1-2 coming to the plate. 1-2 is a foul. Then the first base side says 1-2. The 1-2. Agabetis. That's going to be a ground, but could be two. They'll go to second. Back to first. And can't dig it out at first. The runner will be safe at first, but they're out at second. There's two down. As Braun couldn't dig it out. And there's two down. 2 down, 1 on. Here, pitch. Nope. Toss the first again. Toss the first. So John Elliott 0 for 1 with a fly out for Tulane. And the pitch is a strike on 1. And the 0-1 is going to miss. 1-1. So 1-1 to count. The 1-1 is 2-1. So 2-1 coming to the plate. 2-1 is another strike. 2-2. So 2-2 to count. Go to Elliott. And a 2-2 is hit to left field, and that's going to be not caught as Reeves can't get to it. And they're gonna send the runner home from first, all the way around, and he'll score. It's now 9-2 as Reeves couldn't make the sliding catch. It's now 9-2. So a double will score one all the way from first. It's now 9-2. It's a Tiger Ranch going hard on Reeves there. That would have been a really tough play by Reeves, but we got Harrison at the plate. And the pitch is a ball 1-0. So Harrison's would have struck out his first time up. And the 1-0 is going to be foul down the left field line. So 1-1 to count. Here to Harrison. And the 1-1 is a 1-2. And fouled it off his foot. 1-2. So 1-2 to count. Here's the 1-2. 2-2. And a 2-2 is another base hit down the left field line. And it's going to score. It's going to score another run. It's now 9-3. And another double. Another double. Now it's 9-3. So it's now 9-3. We got Chun at the plate. Chun at the plate here for Tulane. It's now 9-3. So, Tulane has scored 3 straight runs. LSU scored the first 9. Here comes the 0-1. There's a strike on 2. So Tanner Chun, 1-for-1 with a single. He also has scored a run, batting 206 on the year. The 0-2, and he went around. That's gonna be out number 3. It's out number 3. So we'll go to the bottom of the 4th. It's still 9-3. Well, it's now 9-3 LSU. As Tulane gets 2 more runs on the board. Man. Nine three game. They're going to the bottom of the 4th inning. Alrighty. Hey, what's up, Bow Down? What's up, man? Just waiting for this commercial break here. It was 9-0. Now it's 9-3. Really curious to see what happens this weekend against Georgia. LSU's wearing these special shoes. If you did that, if you wore these kind of cleats in the NFL, they'd probably fine you, $10,000. As Pearson hits it well to left field, but it's gonna be foul. We're real iffy on the regional. We're gonna have to win some. We're probably going to win 3 games, 3 to 4 games these next 2 series. And I don't know if we can beat Georgia 2 out of 3 and Florida 2 out of 3. That ball's hit to center. This one's gonna stay in the park, 1 down. But is Case and Evans going to pitch this weekend? I know we pitched really well this weekend this past week against South Carolina, but man, South Carolina's garbage. And Tulane's garbage. Tulane's garbage too. But at least we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. We're not freaking losing the game. If LSU can't lose this game against Tulane, it would really take our RPI and just kill it. This would kill our RPI. I mean, if we lose to Tulane, it'd probably knock us out of the tournament. But right now we're up by 6 runs. But You going to Paris and watch the Saints? Well, I wouldn't go to Paris just to watch the Saints. I'd go to Paris and do something else, but that's just me anyway. I remember the French are rude. They don't like Americans. Remember that. And when you go over there and when you hear wee wee, they don't like Americans. Oh, what's a strike? Okay, that would have gotten challenged. 0-1. But yeah, tell him. Hold on. Here's the 0-1. That's gonna be ball 1-1. Just tell him. Go over there and say, you're welcome. You know, if they say what for, say what if it wasn't for us, y'all be speaking German over here. So you're welcome. We saved your asses twice, but y'all like don't care. Dardar swings at it. That's gonna be stay in the park. 2 down. Yeah. They don't like America for some reason, and they really don't like it. If you point out to the fact that we saved them twice. Otherwise they'd be speaking German right now. All right, so Rutgers 1 for 2 with a double. They have a Disney. I'm not surprised they have a Disney in Paris. Rutgers takes it for a strike on one. Comes the 0-1. That ball's a base hit, right field. So Rutgers gets a base hit. Man, we should have been playing these young guys all year long. I know hindsight's always 20/20, but should have been playing Ruckert, Patrick. Well, no, not Patrick, not Patrick so much, but Braun. Patrick's only playing because Jake Brown's hurt, but Ruckert maybe should have been playing and Braun. Those portal players just been garbage. They've been garbage. I mean, Zach York, Caraway, Simpson. I mean, they're all been garbage, man. All right, so Patrick's 0 for 2, but he does have an RBI ground out. Here's a 1-0. Ball's hit to another base hit right field. So back-to-back singles, and we're going to have runners at first and second. I can't. Yeah. They pulled their ass out of 2 wars. They did. Yeah. All right. So Tanner Reeves at the plate. Come on, Tanner. You've been a whipping boy for the rant all year. You gotta get a base hit. I know you gotta get a base hit here, Tanner. There's a ball 1-0. Come on, Tanner. You've been a whipping boy. They don't like you on Tiger Rant. They hate you. They think you got pictures of somebody like. But yeah. Did you keep getting playing time? Swing and a miss. 1-1. He looked bad on that swing, man. No, York has not played tonight. Yeah, look at our RPI, 55. That's why we had to win this game. The 1-1, and he lifts up shallow center, and Chun makes the catch. And that's going to be out number 3. So, all right. Hi, Marie. What? You got food? I filled you bowl up today. Yeah, it just didn't work out, man, with the transfer pool of guys, with York and Caraway and Simpson. It just didn't work out like it did last year. With the guys he brought in last year, like Dickinson, he was a big pickup last year. He worked out. This year, it just didn't work out. The guys just didn't work out. So they're gonna have to. I saw the Knicks beat the crap out of the 76ers. They beat the crap out of the 76ers. Turn back the clock game, April 26, 1993, against Tulane. Unless you wore yeah, okay. 1993. Yeah, I just don't think Philadelphia can beat the Knicks in 7 games. Can they win a game? Yeah. I just don't think Philadelphia can win, you know, 4 out of 7. So, hey, that was me. Yankees. What they do? Yeah, I said Tulane was going to be an easy win. It was me. Yeah, I can't watch the Yankees if they're playing Texas or Houston because I'm blacked out for some reason, and they don't come on YouTube TV. I had the MLB TV pack, at whatever. But, I'm blacked out for some reason. Here's a pitch. There's a ball 1-0. It's Fontenot on the mound. Yeah, I don't understand that why I can't watch the Astros or the Rangers. I don't live in Texas. Here's a 1-0. It's 2-0. I don't live in the Houston area. I don't live in Dallas area. That makes no sense. 2-0 pitch is 3-0. If I lived in the Houston area or the Dallas area, okay, maybe I could be blacked out, but I'm 8 hours away from Dallas. I'm 6 from Houston. There's ball 4. Nice 4-pitch walk, Fontenot. Nice 4-pitch walk. So Fontenot's from Lafayette, Louisiana. But Fontenot's been pitching better as of late. Now, that at bat wasn't great, but he's been one of our better guys lately. Here comes a pitch. That's found out a play on one. Whatever happened to Volpe? And I don't pay much attention to the Yankees, so I didn't even know Volpe was. I was wondering what happened to him. He got waxed at the plate. Is the 0-1. There's a strike on 2. So he's in the minors. I thought he wasn't hurt. The 0-2 is down low. Oh, he was hurt, but he was hurt, and the guy that's playing right now is better than he is. Well, sometimes that happens. If you get hurt, they call somebody up. You get Wally pipped. There's a 1-2. That ball's crushed to right field, and that is gone. 2-run home run, and it's now 9-5. When's next year? Next year. We don't have no pick. Next year. I don't know when the lottery is. Now it's 9-5. It was 9-0. Now it's 9-5. This is why I don't trust our pitching, man. This is why I don't trust our pitching against Georgia. You got Tulane teeing off on you. Here's a pitch. That's 1-0. Here's a 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. I think it's the next round of playoff. They do the lottery, the lotto. Tulane does suck, just like South Carolina suck. Here's the 1-2. It's 2-2. Somebody posted after they beat South Carolina. He goes, man, don't take it. South Carolina's not that bad. I'm like, yeah, they are. South Carolina is bad. Them in Missouri are awful. There's strike three looking, one down. No, this isn't the Tulane of Rick Jones back in the late in the 90s, early 2000s. This isn't that Tulane baseball program where they just had really good hitters and good pitching. This isn't that Tulane. There's a strike, 0-1. No one pitch. It's not pressure. We got Evan Berg going to pinch hit. Pressure. Who do you think's going to fire, man? I mean, she ain't going to fire him. Oh, she's going to give him about 5 or 6 years, man. She ain't going to do anything. 2-1 pitch. It's a strike, 2-2. But I hear what you're saying. But she ain't gonna fire him. 2-2 pitch. There's a chopper to Milo. Should be an easy play for him, and there's 2 down. Oh man, we're gonna miss Milam next year. I don't care who our shortstop is next year. He's not gonna be as good as Milam, and that's not saying the next guy's gonna suck, but man, Milam makes every play, man. Well, no, not really, because he's had like 2 errors, but yeah, right. We're about to get whoever the fuck Darvin Ham, Devin, whoever his fucking name is. Yeah, we're about to get Darvin Ham as our head coach for some reason. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. I'd rather go get fucking Rondo, man. You don't miss Clay Holmes. I bet you don't. Clay Holmes was really more missed than hit, you know. And Clay Holmes was more he missed more times than he 1-2. Swing and a miss. There's strike number 3. And there's out number 3. But Tulane gets 2 more runs on the board. It's now 9-5. They're chipping away. I'd rather get Rondo. I'd rather get Rondo. Rondo is a. I think he'd be a hard-nosed coach, and that's what these players need. I don't want no freaking Darvin Ham or Darwin Ham, whatever the fuck his name is. He was garbage, man. You got. I thought Bednar was like sucking this year. Like maybe that was early on. I'd take any kind of hard nosed player like Chris Paul or Rondo over Darvin Ham. You can rest assured the Pelicans. Gail Benson's going to hire the coach is going to be the cheapest option. She's not going to go. She never was going to go out there and get Malone, but Malone went to college, but but Benson's never Gail Benson's never going to go out and get really a top flight coach like Billy Donovan. Ain't never going to happen. Doc Rivers. Well, at least maybe we'll make the playoff at Doc, but yeah, well, like Billy Donovan would be a good coach to get, but she would never go get him. He costs too much. Costs too much. Then that means you're not committed to. That means you're not committed to winning. That means you're just committed just to be a playing team. And we're not even that. The past 2 years, we won what 21 games 2 years ago. How many games we won this past year? 24, 25 or something like that. Garbage, man. Garbage. We got Wrath, new pitcher here for Tulane. Tulane's looks like they're doing Johnny Holstaff today. He's gonna be a 5.4. Only pitching inning and 2/3, 2 Ks, 3 walks. But Wrath hasn't pitched much at all here for Tulane. Braun will foul that one 0-1. Want to trade Volpe? Yeah, somebody might trade for Volpe, but I wish they would have traded Zion a few years ago when he had value. Now he has no. Now he has now Zion has no value. That's why nobody wanted him at the trade deadline this past season. All right, so 0-2 to Braun. He's 0 for 1 with 2 walks, 3 homers, and 19 RBIs. 296. The 0-2 is low and in 1-2. Yeah, Zion. This is gonna be what, 7th, 8th year in the league. When's he ever gonna learn a mid range shot? He could be deadly if he had a mid range game. The 1-2 is 2-2 like a Embiid. So wants to help the team win the World Series. I think Yankees need a lot more hitting. Oh no. 2-2. 3-2. If Zion had some kind of a game like Joel Embiid, I mean, he'd be a lot better than he is. But all we can do is shoot layups. That's it. Layups. 3-2 pitch. That's gonna be a base hit. Goes the other way to left field. That might be 2. And Braun digging for second, and he's in there. Sliding double for Braun. Bronny has played for. Yeah, LeMahieu should have retired a few years ago. Yeah, LeMahieu should have retired a few years ago. But some players just hold on too much, too long. I mean, LeMahieu, what? He won the batting title in the National and American leagues. I mean, LeMahieu was a good hitter in his prime. So, Yankees win, but they're 35. They've already played that many games. They're 35-11. No, I think LeMay he retired. They played that many games already. They're 35-11. I didn't realize they played that many games yet so far. Damn. So bottom five, LSU trying to get some runs back after LSU scored the first 9, then Tulane came back with 5. But now the Tigers have a runner at second, nobody out. We got Cade Arambedia. That's a low and away 1-0. Low and away to Arambedia 1-0 to count. Arambedia's 1 for 2, had a 2-run Bayou blast. He's also had a walk. Yes, he's stepped up since Jake Brown got hurt. That's gonna be another base hit, left field. I don't think they're gonna. Yeah, they're gonna hold the runner at third. The ball was hit too hard out to left, so first and third, nobody out. Now we're gonna have Curiel up. Yeah, I saw he's doing well in the minor leagues for them, and so is who's Einstein pitch for? Yeah, I saw Anderson's doing well in the minor leagues for Seattle. Hey, it was a better for him to go to Seattle more than Washington, man. Seattle can make the playoffs. Washington can't. The ball 1-0. The Mariners are a better baseball organization than the Washington Nationals, so I was happy that he didn't go there. But I forgot where Einstein is. He pitching for Boston? I'm not sure. I forgot where Einstein got drafted. What team picked him up? Might be Red Sox. So counts now 1-0 here to Curiel. The pitch is a strike 1-1. So 1-1 here at Curiel. The 1-1 is a strike 1-2. Nice. That was a good pitch there. 1-2 to count here at Curiel. That was a good pitch. So 1-2 to count. And the pitch is popped up. This might score a run, maybe. Catch out and left, and they will throw home, but no, there is no tag from third to home, but there was a tag from first to second. There was a tag from first to second. All right, now we got Milam at the plate. We got we got second and third, 1 out. And Milam has an RBI opportunity. Here's a pitch. There's a strike 0-1. The Tigers scored 6 in the first, 3 in the second. And they haven't scored anything yet as of since then. But I think that's going to change right here with Milam. The 0-1. That ball's popped up. Center field coming up. And shallow center making the catch. And he'll throw back home and play at the plate. And he is safe. The throw was kind of offline. He's safe at the plate. That ball was if that ball was on line, he might have got him out. But the throw was offline. And well, Tulane's challenging this, but I don't think they're going to be. I don't think they're going to be successful. I think Mason Braun got in there before the tag, but the throw was to the first base side of the bag. He's in there. I don't think he even tagged him. So uh, it's right now. I think it's going to be 10-5 with two down, and we're going to have Pearson at the plate coming up. Yeah, I mean, he never even. I mean, he never even tagged the runner. His hands on the bag at home plate. So this is going to be should be an easy review for the easy review. We'll see though. I don't know why it's taking so long, but anyway. And I don't know why the umpires have to go out the stadium here to go look at a. I mean, why can't they just bring him an iPad? Anyway, runner safe. So was LSU gets a run back. It's now 10-5. Runner at second, two down. We're gonna have Pearson at the plate. So John Pearson at the plate for LSU. And here comes the pitch to the plate. There's a strike, 0-1. John Pierce is 1 for 3, but an RBI, a double, 6 homers, and 20 RBIs on the season. A 250. The 0-1 is foul back, 0-2. You're watching, yeah, I'm watching Colorado and Minnesota. They had a lot of goals scored in game one. What was it, like 9-5 or something like that. There was a bunch of goals in game one. I forget it was like nine. Was it like 9-5 the final score? 0-2 is lifted up to right field's first base side, and that's out number 3 in foul territory. But we do get a run. So we'll go to the 6, 10-5. The Sabres. They play tomorrow. Philly. It's in Philadelphia playing Colorado. Oh, the Avalanche. Oh, they play Montreal. Okay. Yeah, Philly's playing Carolina, right? I thought I saw that. Yeah, they played yesterday because it was went in overtime, and Hurricanes won. I don't know. I don't know about having a nickname called Hurricanes living on the coast. The Miami, their nickname is the Hurricanes, and you got Carolina, they're the Hurricanes. I don't know about having a nickname called the Hurricanes. Hurricanes aren't nice, so I had to pick a different name. 5-7-1 for Tulane, 10-12-0 for LSU. We're in the top of the sixth. Hurricane. Yes, we got who played. Well, whoever it was, he got hit. It was Johnson. If Johnson gets hit, Yankees won five. What was their record? He said 35 wins. Johnson gets hit. We got next. And Agabetis at the plate. Fouls have an 0-1. Oh, 25. Okay. 25. 0-1 to count. Here's Agabetis. No, will come set. Pitch is a base hit right field. All right, you're gonna have to get Fontenot out, Jay. Fontenot ain't got it, man. That's right. The Dodgers don't have the best record, man. That's surprising, but this season's young. All right, Jay. You got to get the bullpen going because Fontenot don't have it, man. Fontenot doesn't have it tonight. So 2 on, nobody out. I think it's Harrison. He's next one up. Unless they're gonna pinch hit here, 1-0. And now we're gonna have a visit. It's a mound visit with the infield, not with the coaches. No, they don't. So 1-0 to count. It's 10-5. Early on, I thought, man, all right, LSU's gonna like run roll these guys, but here's a 1-0. It's a strike 1-1. So it is Harrison. He's 1 for 2 and an RBI double tonight. The 1-1. Smooth late on that one. 1-2. Late on that swing, 1-2. So Fontenot will come set. The 1-2. That's a chopper to third. And he'll go step on the bag at third, and that's all they're going to get. So Pearson will step on the bag at third, and there's a 1 down. Good job by Pearson to get the guy out at third. So 1 out. Runner is still at first and second. Now we're going to have Shun. At the pitch. That's a ball 1-out. So Tanner Shun his left fielder. I thought he was a center fielder. 1 for 2 with a single. The 1-0, the strike. 1-1. The 1-1 account. As Fontenot will come set. The 1-0. The 1-1 is 2-1. The 2-1 is foul back on the play. 2-2. Two to the count. 2-2 is a just foul down the left field line. Just foul down the left field line. Two coming to the plate. And pitch is a swing and a miss. 2 down. 2 down here in the top of the 6th. Two down, and we're going to the top of the order. We're going to have Wood coming to the plate. So Wood comes to the plate here for Tulane. He over 2 at a walk. And a pitch is a strike on 1. Here comes the 0-1. 0-1 is just going to miss. 1-1. And the 1-1 is 2-1. Going to miss away a little high. 2-1 here to Wood. Wax on deck for Tulane. 2-1 count coming. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. 2-2 coming. So Fontenot. No time. Oh no, time is called. Catcher called time behind home plate. So 2-2 to count. 2 on. 2 down, and now we got we're gonna have to. The pitcher didn't look at the batter and say, "Hey, I'm ready to throw." So I guess that was a warning. So 2-2 coming to the plate. Pitch. That ball slipped into left field. It's going back, and that is caught at the wall as Reeves makes the catch. Man, boy, if Reeves would have dropped that one, boy, Tiger Rant would have exploded. So, man, that ball was crushed to left, but Reeves makes the catch and decided retired. So we go to the bottom of the 6th, still 10-5. Boy, I'm glad he made that catch. That would have been disastrous for Reeves. Looking at me. Oh, we. So, alrighty. So we go to the bottom of the sixth inning. It's 10-5. LSU up over Tulane. It's yeah, we need to get some more runs here. Get some more runs here in the bottom of the sixth. 5-8-1 for Tulane, 10-12-0 for LSU. So Tarango pitching here for Tulane now. He's from Roanoke, Indiana. 6.3 ERA. 10 innings of work, 11 Ks, and 7 walks. All right. All right, we got Seth Goddard up. And the pitch is a strike, 0-1. Goddard's 2 for 3, 2 singles. Here comes the 0-1. Ball's foul back, 0-2. Comes the 0-2. And ball's hit the left field for another base hit. Could be 2 for Dardar. And now the ball does get away from the left fielder. It is going to be a double. So a double for Dardar. She's at least we're hitting the ball tonight. At least we're hitting the ball tonight. All right. So Dardar gets a double. Gonna bring up Rucker to the plate. So nobody out. Runner at second. Here comes a pitch to Rucker. That ball's hit left field, third base side. Going to be in the seats. Foul ball. So Jack Rucker is 2 for 3 with a double. No homers, 7 RBIs on the season, batting .277. Comes the 0-1. And it's a bunt. It's a good bunt. First base side. Only played a first. 1 down. So it does move the runner to third base. That's a really good bunt there. Man, LSU playing a small ball. Going to bring up William Patrick to the plate. Patrick will step to the batter's box. 1 for 3 with a single and has an RBI. Gives him 5 RBIs on the year. And the pitch is away, 1-0. Comes a 1-0. That ball's shot right side. Only plays to first. One will score. It's 11-5. So an RBI ground out scores a run. It's 11-5. So good matter of fact, good punt the guy over and didn't get him home. 2 down. Get him over and get him in, says Ronnie Rance. All right, we're going to have Tanner Reeves. He's 0 for 2 with a walk on the evening. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike on 1. Here comes the 0-1. It's 1-1. All got away a little bit, but since there's nobody on base, that's not really a wild pitch per se. But 1-1 account to Reeves. Bases are empty. It's 11-5 LSU. And the 1-1 is 2-1. Two and one account. I'm sorry, 1-2 account. 1-2. Pardon me. 1-2 pitch. 2-2. Two coming to Reeves. That ball's gonna be a base hit. Center field. Shortstop couldn't get to it. As Reeves will get a 2-out single, as I think that's his first base hit of the night. That's gonna bring the top of the order in Braun at the plate. So Braun comes to the plate. The pitch is a strike on 1. So Braun's 1 for 2 to double. He's got 2 walks. His average up to 303. Has 3 homers on the year. The 0-1 is another strike 0-2. The 0-2 hit him. 0-2 hits Braun. It hits Braun. Man, all right. Now we're gonna have Aaron Beatty come to the plate. So Cade Aaron Beatty comes to the plate. Aaron Beatty is 2 for 3 with a 2-run home run and walk. The average is at 338 and 15 home runs on the year for Cade Aaron Beatty. 2 down and 2 on. The pitch is low, 1-0. So 1-0 to count. Aaron Beatty. The pitch is foul back, 1-1. All right, so 1-1 to count to Aaron Beatty. The 1-1 is in the dirt, and runners do not move up. The 2-1 coming to Aaron Beatty. 2-1 coming to the plate. 2-1 pitch is 3-1. Way outside, 3-1. 3-1 coming to the plate. 3-1 pitch. And it's that gets out of play. He's 3-2. 2 outs. 2 on. 3-2 to count, so runners will be going on the pitch here. They're smart. Here comes the 3-2. 3-2 pitch is strike 3 looking. Damn. As Aaron Beatty gets frozen there. There's out number 3. So we'll go to the 7th, and it's 11-5 Tigers. I'll be right back. Top of the 7th inning we go. That's a Plog on a relief for LSU. Grand Slam, Texas, says Paxson. I think this is, it's Plog. There's a ball down low, 1-0. Grand Slam, Tejas, says Paxson. Here comes a 1-0. It's strike 1-1. So 1-1 to count. And the pitch is got the call there, 1-2. 11-8. Man, y'all were down. So Wax has had a really good day to play for Tulane. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. There's out number 1. This guy for Tulane has gotten on base like 73 games in a row. Goes back to last year. For this guy Wax for Tulane. He's got a 73 on base. 73 straight game getting on base. That's crazy. That's hard to do. So the lowest is the 0-1. That's 1-1. 1-1 account. The 1-1 is swung on center field, right center field. Curiel makes a catch. 2 down. Two down. That's going to bring up, let's see, Haas Avocados. And the pitch is a strike. 1-1. So we've got 2 down here in the top of the 7th. Log delivers the 0-1. Another strike, 0-2. So good pitching here by Plog so far. We got forgot they pinch hit. It's Berg up. Forgot they pinch hit Haas. It's Berg up. The 0-2 upstairs a 1-2. I didn't make a note of that. It's Berg. The 1-2. That's gonna be off the plate. 2-2. If you said the record earlier. I mean, they're not don't seem like a bad team. Swing and a miss. That's out number 3. So we'll go to bottom 7, 11-5 LSU. Time to stretch here in Baton Rouge. It's 11-5. Time to stretch here, Paxson. Time to stretch. Get some chats going on, man. Sometimes with the chats going, helps out the algorithms with the YouTubes. Yeah, it's time to stretch. Here's. Vincent on the mound here for Tulane. How's everyone doing? 2-2 with an ERA of 4.5 on the year for Thomas Vincent. We'll go to the bottom of the seventh inning. I sure missed when this used to play one game at Zephyr Field. Seemed like it was always packed when LSU and Tulane played in Zephyr, but that was when Tulane was really good in baseball, and so. But now Zephyr Field's no more. They have football games there now. All right, so Curiel at the plate. Pitch. The ball 1-0. 1-0 to count to Curiel. The bottom of the seventh, 11-5 LSU. And a pitch. The 1-0 is a bunt. And it's a good bunt. He's going to beat it out. As Curiel's going to beat it out. Yeah, I saw that. Imario came in and said that Yankees got the best record in baseball or whatever. Todd, best record, same thing. But man, yeah, I wonder if Sterling was sick last year. That's why he retired. They kind of kept him on the down low. Remember he retired last year, like middle of the year, beginning of the year last year. It was kind of out. It was kind of just out the blue. All of a sudden he retired. So I was wondering if was he sick. Here's a pitch to Milam. That ball's hit to left field, and there's one down. Yeah, I kind of, was kind of wondering that last year, and that was it was going to take too much of put up a strain on his health to travel and do all that stuff, so that he just retired last year. So I was wondering that last year. Man, he must be sick. I was hoping that wasn't it, but looks like that was it. So, but yeah, life is short, man. It is. Life is short. So what's going on? What's going on with the OKC only up by 11? We'll see how many calls OKC gets in the fourth quarter. Here's a so. I mean, they're a better team than the Lakers. Can see three teams in the SEC making Omaha. LSU won't be one of them. Here comes another tosser first. Georgia could get in. Texas, and I guess it all depends upon what matchups come about in the super regionals. But Georgia and Texas probably can make Omaha. LeBron plays for the Lake. Yeah, they'll keep him in the game because it's the playoffs. It's the playoffs, so they want to keep the Lakers relevant. Here's a pitch to Pearson. That's 1-0. Texas, Georgia, and Florida, says Pax. I'm with you on Texas, and Georgia. I think they both have a good chance at going to Omaha. Here's the 1-0 to Pearson. Lost first. But you think Florida? Man, that's interesting. No, all depends on the draw, man. Here's a 1-0. That ball's hit to left field. That's hit well. That is gone. Bayou Blast for John Pearson. It's 13-5. Bayou Blast. As he went a yard out of there. Bayou Blast. And that's a doo-doo-doo. What that is a Fireball shot, the unofficial sponsor of Goose Sports. As Fireball needs to sponsor my channel. Fireball needs to sponsor my channel. They need to. Hey, maybe we should like hashtag Fireball, or hashtag Goose Sports. You know, get them maybe get their attention. Because I can plug Fireball, you know, every game. So come on, Fireball. Where you at? Dardar swings at it. That's going to stay in the park. 2 down. But thank you, Pearson. Ugh. God. But Florida's hot. Yeah, it's all about getting hot at the right time, man. Ole Miss got hot late in the year a few years ago. Mississippi State got hot late in the year. And sometimes that's all it takes, man, is to get hot at the right time. And you get on a roll. And your pitching is like all of a sudden you pitch well and you hit well and you field well. And it's contagious. Winning is contagious, just like losing is contagious. There's the 0-1 to Ruckert. That's a foul ball, 0-2. So, yeah, you just gotta get hot at the right time. Gotta get hot. Whoa. I want you to count. It looks like we got an empty net in the Avalanche Wild game. Or the Avalanche are up by 2 goals with 55.8 left. So, yeah, I don't think the Wild scored 2 goals here. Here's a 1-2. That's a ground ball to first base, but he'll take it himself. Out number 3. But the Tigers do get 2 runs on the John Pearson Bayou Blast. The 2-run Bayou Blast. So we'll go to the 8th inning. 13-5 LSU. All right. Hmm. 13-5. LSU been Tulane, man. It sucks that we don't play football or anything anymore. Oh, we got the empty net goal for Colorado with like a few seconds to go in the matchup, but now it's 5-2 Avalanche. I mean, it was over anyway, but now it's really over. Oh, up over there in Denver. So going on the basketball game. The Thunder are up by 13. Man, maybe one day the Pelicans make the playoffs, and maybe. You So, 5-8-1 for Tulane. 13, 16, and 0. LSU's had 16 hits, so the offense has done more than enough. They scored in every inning but the third and the fourth. So the offense has done everything they need to do to score points, to score runs in this game. Offense has been really good today. All right, so we go with top eight. Here we go. They go around. I think he did 1-0. So did not go around 1-0. OKC is now up by a little more than what they. All of a sudden they go on a little run, mini run to the Thunder with a 1-0. That ball's crushed to right field. That might be gone, and it is out of there. As Nate Johnson goes yard for Tulane. It's now 13-6. That ball was just crushed. Yes, 94-77. It's OKC. Hopefully somebody can beat them this year, man. It was nice that they won last year because they're a small market team. But I want to see somebody else win. So Nate Johnson had struck out not once, not twice, but three times before that plate appearance, and he had just hit one out the park. So 13-6. And this might be it as Johnson is walking fast out to the mound. And he's going to the bullpen. Going to the bullpen. It's now 13-6 as they're going to it's Zion. We're going with Zion, not Zion Williamson, but we are going with Zion. Go back. Hey, Zion on the mound here for the Tigers. Here comes a pitch. A strike on one. So Zion went Theophilus. 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 Here's a strike 0-2. Let's call him Zion. Call him Zion. So it's like the Pelicans Zion, but this one's probably not. This one's not as lazy as that one. 0-2 pitch gonna miss upstairs. 1-2. Yeah, 1-2. So the Tigers have a baker's dozen of runs. Here comes a 1-2. And that's a base hit, left field. Just gets past a diving Milam. If Milam can't get to it, then, man, all hope is lost. All right, so we got pitch. Strike. 1-1. Here comes the 0-1. Bringing the miss. 0-2. 0-2 to count. And pitch is going to be a get away, but runner cannot move up. So John Elliott, the catcher for Tulane, 2 for 3 with an RBI double. Here comes the 1-2 is fouled. So 1-2 to count. Pitch. Ooh. And Beatty got that one. Got that foul ball. Let's stay 1-2. Damn. Oh. So 1-2 to count. All right, so 1-2 to count. That's gonna be 2-2. Oh no! They go down now. They go to first and get the guy out of first. They pick him up at first. As Aaron Beatty sat though to first after that strike, and they got him out of first. Man, nice play by Aaron Beatty. And a snap though to first and gets the runner out. Man, that's happened to me before. That's happened to me one time when I wasn't paying attention at first base, and same scenario. As this guy was out by a mile, and I remember when it happened to me, I was out by a mile. So 2-2 to count coming to 2-2 to count here to the Green Wave. There's a chopper to Milam and 2 down. 2 down here in the 8th. So Elliott grounds out. That's going to bring up Harrison to the plate. So Harrison, 1 for 3 with an RBI double here for Tulane. 4 homers, 35 RBIs, spending 244 on the year. And the 0-1 is going to be hit on a play. 0-2. And the 0-2 is 1-2. So 1-2 the count. Pitch. They foul. So he's 1-2. The 1-2 is strike 3 looking. That's out number 3. So we'll go bottom 8. It's 13-6 LSU. Man. All right. Alrighty. And so so OKC looks like they're going to take care of the Lakers in game 1, which is not surprising at all. Lakers do not match up well at all with OKC. They don't. I would be surprised if that game's done in 5 games. Lakers might win 1 at home. But the OKC will win game 5 back in Oklahoma. If it gets down to that point, Lakers just do not match up well at all. They don't match up well at all. It's a total mismatch. And in the playoffs, it's all about matchups. If you don't match up well on a team in a 7-game series, you're going to freaking lose. You're not going to win. You're not going to win 4. And Lakers ain't going to win 4 games against OKC. Ain't going to happen. Hey, we got Jude Abadessa gonna pitch here for Tulane. He's from Endicott, New York. Oh, wait, that's not right. No, it's not. That's not what his jersey says in the back. They got the wrong. They put the wrong. They put the wrong pitcher's stats up on the screen. That's not Abadessa. That's not what his jersey says in the back. We got Patrick at the plate. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike. Okay, Sahajic, there you go. He's from Shreveport, Louisiana. So Sahajic on the mound here for Tulane. And he hits Patrick. Sahajic hits Patrick. He's from Shreveport, Louisiana. So Patrick gets hit. That's going to bring up Reeves. Was due up here for LSU. It is Tanner Reeves. And the pitch is swung on center field. And one down. Heather! How you doing, Heather? Welcome to the stream, Heather. How you doing tonight? As the Tigers are doing well right now. We're in the 8th inning, as you can see. So Mason Braun's 1 for 2 with a double. He's walked twice. He's gotten hit by a pitch. So, but how are you doing, Heather? And there's a ball 1-0. Good to see you. I was wondering earlier, so where is Heather? She's usually like the first one here. It's the first one here usually. Here's the 1-0. That ball's hit the center field, but gonna stay in the park. 2 down. Two down. We're going to have. Let's see if we can play here. Have Aaron Beatty. So Aaron Beatty's 2 for 4. With a 2-run Bayou Blast and a walk. And the pitch is a 1. Yeah, you missed the Bayou Blast. One from Aaron Beatty, the one from John Pearson. So missed them. So 1-0 the count to Aaron Beatty. The 1-0 is fouled. It's going to be 1-1. The 1-1 here to Aaron Beatty. And the 1-1 is fouled. 1-2. So 1-2 here to Aaron Beatty. And the 1-2 is a swing and a miss. There's out number 3. So we'll go to the 9th inning. It's now 13-6 LSU. All right. Go to the 9th inning. All right. Yeah. All right. So we're going to go to the top ninth inning. Top nine we go. And it's 6-10-1 for Tulane, 13-6-0 for LSU. So LSU needs 3 outs, and they'll have 5 wins in a row. So Zion on the mound, still on the mound for LSU. Swing and a miss to Shun, 0-1. So 0-1 to count here in the top 9. The 0-1 is a all 1-1. Aaron Beatty has been replaced by Yaman in the top of the 9th. I wouldn't read anything into that. Just to give Aaron Beatty the top 9 off. It's 2-1. I would not read anything into Aaron Beatty not catching here in the 9th inning. 13-6 game. We got a series against Georgia coming up this weekend. Why not just give him the half inning off? 3-1. 3-1 count here to Zion comes set the pitch, and Shun will hit a base hit left field. He had no chance. That ball was hit hard to left, though. Shun gets on with a leadoff single hit of the ninth. We got we got a pinch hitter here for Tulane. I think Mr. Announcer said, I think it's Brown, Brent Brown. What he said. So we got 1 on, nobody out. The pitch is a ball 1-0. The 1-0. It's strike 1-1. We need 3 outs. Heather. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Brett Rowell. I'm trying to hear what they said. It's Brett Rowell, Rowell, at the plate. We need 3 outs. We need 3 outs, and we'll get the win over our rival Tulane. I mean, I know Tulane's not as good as they've been in the past, but this is the ground ball. Could be 2. Milam will step on the bag at second, go to first. 2 down. Double play. 2 down. Well, I mean, also Ruckert was. Milam had to go himself because Ruckert was late going to the bag at second, and otherwise he wouldn't have had no play. So Milam knew he had to take it himself. So 2 down, nobody on now. Here comes the pitch to the plate. It's a 1-0. Now we need 1 out. 1 out, Heather. Just need 1 out. Is Wax. 3 for 4 with a homer, a double, and 3 RBI. This guy has hit us well tonight. 2-0. This guy Wax has hit us well tonight. Two-0 pitch. That ball's ripped to center field, but Curiel is there. Out number 3. There we go. So Curiel makes the catch, and the side is retired, and the game is over. As LSU wins 13-6, Tulane has 6-11-1. LSU is 13-16-0. Man, a game we have no freaking errors, man. I started the lay down. I'm sorry. I started the day down 160. Now I'm only down 26. Well, that's like winning, man. I mean, if I go to the casino and lose $20, that's like going out and having a good day. I mean, $20 is like $20. I mean, that's like I'd rather lose $20 than 100. All right, we win the game again. It's four. It's three. It's four in a row, right? Yeah. No, I got to go back and include Southeastern, right? It's five in a row. Five in a row. Yeah, when's Law Tide starting his shit show? I mean, I never had a problem with him, but I don't know what his issue is with all y'all because it's like y'all kicked him out the club, man. Y'all kicked him out the club. He's mad at y'all for some reason. Y'all like kicked him out the cool kids club, and he wants back in. Y'all ain't letting him back in. So I don't know what's gonna. I mean, y'all gotta do something, man, to get him back in the cool club. So, but I mean, yeah, I mean, Pete always talked about how they talked and shit, and all of a sudden they had a disagreement, and then they couldn't like talk about it. Well, I guess Law Todd couldn't talk about it. Be like two grown men. But anyway, so I don't know, man. Hey, thank you for the $2 super chat. We got that's a long. We got Atlee. What? Yeah. Well, yeah, that name. Love to Inspire 426. Thank you for the $2 super chat. But yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot to take in there. I can't pronounce last names like Williams and Johnson and Smith. That's why I don't go Tigers. Go Tigers. That's why I don't do hockey games that much because I can't pronounce all those Russian names. If your name ain't Williams and Smith and Johnson, I can't pronounce the name, man. But go Tigers, man. Go Tigers. Hey, so yeah, I can't spell. I went to a public high school, man. Come on, give me a break, man. Albeit I went to a public high school in the '90s, so they taught us a little more in the '90s than they do nowadays. But I did go to a public high school in the '90s. But yeah. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the $2 super chat. Super chat, or was that a super sticker or a super? I think that's a super chat. Super sticker gives you. I think a super sticker has the animated whatever on it. So that's a super chat. Not that there's anything different with them. So, but yeah, they just teach that Common Core math now that us Americans don't know. Yeah, yeah. Let's say it's Tuesday, huh? What's tomorrow? Wednesday. We got basketball. I might do both games tomorrow. The Knicks and the Sixers, and the with the Timberwolves and the Spurs. And the Spurs. Oh, Bosley. They got a hair restoration clinic. Heard that shit's like really really expensive. That Bosley crap. They don't they. It says a real hair starter kit starts at $300. I heard that Bosley is like it's like thousands of dollars to that. I just shave my head, man. Yeah, the Common Core stands for Asian math. Yeah. I just shaved my head. If I ever got the George Costanza look going on, I'm just gonna shave my head, man. And just I can't deal with a horseshoe George Costanza look. Ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work for me. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. I bet the Braves money line. Who are they playing tonight? Let's see who they playing tonight. Let's go. Who are they playing tonight? Is Sports Live Super Sports Live in the ATL? Is he doing the game or is he not doing the game tonight? Because he's you playing the Mariners. There it is. They're playing the Mariners. Yeah. But Atlanta has their own station now, right? Like like TBS. I think this Brave station is local. This Braves BSN, is it like local to Atlanta? So yeah, I miss those days watching the Braves and the Cubs on cable. It didn't matter. It didn't matter if it was what day of the week it was on. It was every game was on WTBS for the Braves and the Cubs on WGN. So yeah, a dumbbell is yeah. That's what he's doing. And he keeps talking about women and trying to give dating advice. And the dude's 55 years old and never been married. Okay, all right. The Braves, the Bravos, the Braves. We got y'all got your shrimp. Y'all got your Shrimpsky plays for y'all. Man, man, irons. Yeah, the TBS Brave games was old school with Skip Carey, Skip Carey, or Ernie Hudson. Man, I used to like watching the Braves at night. Watch the Braves at night, Cubs during the day. Man, take me back, please. Can I go back and can I go back to those days, please? I'd love to go back to those days where I was watching the Braves at night, Cubs during the day. Spend time with my grandfather watching the Cubs during the day. I want to go back to those days. Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I hit the rewind button? No, no. I can't hit the rewind button. Okay. Oh well. Yeah, Carl's grandson, Yastrzemski. Yeah, Yastrzemski. Man. Oh wait, man. I'm gonna go get something to eat. I made some tacos earlier, and I'm hungry again. I'm always hungry eating tacos. It don't matter how many tacos I can eat. I can eat like 12 tacos, and I'm still freaking hungry. I don't know why that is. I don't know why I can eat like 12 tacos and still be hungry. I don't get it. I mean, you're eating ground meat, you're eating corn, eating. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I used to go out after going out, going back to Taco Bell, getting like 15 tacos. Yeah, and I can eat 15 tacos. But yeah, anyway. All right, I'm gonna go give me a taco or two. So I'll see y'all tomorrow for some NBA playoff basketball action. We got the Knicks and the Sixers, I believe the Spurs are playing Minnesota, I believe. So, yeah, so be it. So, peace out. Have a good one.